What's up, everybody? It's
Reaudy and Dad.
Yeah. So Reaudy's 10U football team just had a scrimmage a couple days ago. It is July the 1st right now. It's almost the 4th. So we getting ready for the fireworks and all that. But Reaudy had his own fireworks just a couple days ago when his 10U team scrimmaged the 9U team. Now, Reaudy's 10U team just played defense, and the 9U team just played offense. So, we are going to review the film once again with Lil Reaudy and me, just to see if we can give you guys some knowledge. And I'm going to talk to him, see, of course, tell him where he messed up at. And hopefully he can get better knowing where he messed up. So if he has another scrimmage or a game, he's better. Just 1% better, man, that's great. 2% better, whatever. We just trying to get better. So, yeah. Here is the scrimmage. All right. So, as you can see, Reaudy is playing cornerback right here. He is now backing up. This is Reaudy. And we're going to see what happens on this play.
It's supposed to rain one of the days that he's
Let's see if he gets tested. Oh, it's a test. Long bomb is incomplete. So Reaudy on the coverage. He has an opportunity for an interception. I don't know why it wasn't caught. He can only tell you that, so why wasn't it caught, man?
I tried to catch it, but I couldn't catch it because I messed up.
You messed up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but I also seen where you was wrong on this play before the ball even came down in your direction. So let's go back. Let's check out your technique, man, and I want you to tell me what was wrong with your technique right here. You're backing up, which is okay. Playing off coverage. You're about 7 yards off right now. Okay, so look at yourself right here. And as this is me on the sideline. Of course, I'm going to be on the sideline checking out everything. I actually help coach the team, but I'm checking out everything, checking him out, checking everybody else out, trying to help out where I can. But look at yourself right here. Like, what's the problem with this? We got the quarterback ready to launch the ball.
I slowed down.
Huh?
I slowed down.
You slowed down?
Mm-hmm.
Is that all?
And I was looking at the quarterback.
You were looking at the quarterback. Meanwhile, your guy's running a go ball, about to leave you in the dust. You lucky you got a lot of speed. You lucky you're fast as heck.
Makeup speed.
Yeah, that's what that was, makeup speed. But we don't want to rely on makeup speed because we're not at that level of cornerback-ish yet, where we can bait QBs and with our great speed fly to the ball and get the interception. So right now, we just want to focus on your technique that's going to put you in the best position to get an interception or don't allow a catch. So basically, you're looking at the quarterback. For what reason, I don't know, because we've been down this road like mad times. You can either do two things right here. All right?
Zone turn.
No, why? You're not playing zone.
I mean, I can.
Well, what's going on, man? You giving me crickets right now.
I don't know. I don't know.
You said zone turn.
Man turn.
Man turn. So you can man turn if you're playing man to man, or what is something else that you could do?
I can. Bell.
You can. That's not what I'm looking for. You can backpedal.
Backpedal. Yes.
so that you can stay ahead of the receiver, so that once your man recognizes it's a go ball, you can run where?
To the receiver.
You can run
under the ball.
In front of the receiver once you realize that it's a go ball, because you is fast, and that's something that you can do with the speed that you have. Run in front of the receiver so you can block his path or whatever, and you can run under the ball. So this is like awful technique right here. At this point, you smoke. You just got great catch-up speed. But you're not going to play a quarterback that is going to underthrow balls in the future. You're going to play actually quarterbacks that is going to lead the receiver. Once he gets past you, that might be curtains. I know you're fast, but you're going to see really fast receivers who might be faster than you. I don't know. You know, you're one of the fastest 10-year-olds I know, but I'm sure there's a receiver out there that's speedy as hell. So you want to make sure that you have great technique, because a real fast receiver and a really good quarterback, that could spell doom for you. Understand?
Understood.
So you got to make sure your technique is on point. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you with your great speed, you end up making it up. Now you're in a really good position. Why are you turning like that? That's what I want to know. Why are you turning like that? We've been down this path before. Why are you turning like that? How many times are you going to turn to catch the ball and not bring it down when you turn like that? When we go to the field and I throw it up to you and tell you to catch it at its highest point, when we practice at the field, do I tell you to jump for the ball like that?
No.
Show me how I tell you to jump for the ball. Like, what do you show the people? Like this. I never tell you to turn around like that. So come on, man. You got to capitalize on these opportunities.
Okay.
You're in a position to make the interception. First play of the game. Make it. Capitalize on it. Be great. Show everybody on the first play of the game like, yo, this is Reaudy. You test me, it's going to be a pick. You got to capitalize on these opportunities.
Okay.
Serious stuff, man. Okay?
Okay.
Serious stuff, man. Capitalize on these opportunities. Pick the ball. There's no reason why you should be going up and a ball should be falling past you and hitting the ground. This should be an interception. This should be an interception. You can't succumb to the pressure of the moment. Like, oh my God, the ball's coming, and get flustered. When you see that ball almost and you're in a good position to make the catch and the interception, lock the hell in. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Lock in.
Okay.
Make it happen. Understood?
Understood.
All right, let's get to the next play. All right, so once again, Reaudy, our left cornerback, lined up right here. Got me right here. Got a checking you out with a bird's eye view.
Would you like a snack? We have chips, donuts.
That was physical. I like the physicality there. You had a big dude on you. Probably looked like he's probably about 40 pounds heavier than you. And you like, get off me. Get off me. Yeah, I like it. I like it. That's what we want to be. We want to be physical. All them push-ups and pull-ups you do. You want to be the physical guy, the bully. Let me see that again. I mean, he's bigger than you, obviously, but it ain't the size of the dog in the fight.
It's the size of the fight in the dog.
Yes, yes. You are aware of that quote. I like it. Like it. Like it. Let's be consistent with the physicality. Don't do it on one play. Do it on all the plays. Lock in. Be a monster. Intercept passes. Get blockers off you. Make tackles. Get touchdowns. You can do all that. You lock in, be determined. Alright, so we hear Reaudy here again, our left cornerback. And we're going to see what goes on this play. You ready? Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
That was a hold.
What do we say about excuses?
They're the fools of incompetent men.
No, not the fools, the what?
The tools.
This is something I got from Mike Tomlin, the coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Excuses are tools of the incompetent. So that's what I tell him. We don't want to rely on excuses. We don't want to say no excuses. We only want to say, well, I'll what?
I'll get better.
I'll get better next time. That's it. We'll get better next time. There'll always be a next time. Always. There will always be a next time. Just get better next time. We don't say, I lost my shoe. We don't say my shoes was untied. We don't say, I spun this way. We don't say, I forgot to do this. We play how we play, and we get better next time. Because no one is perfect. So let's go back on this play, and let's see where you messed up. Because I'm sure the coaches watching this play right now were pissed at you. I think you know why. I think you know why. So let me show you why they were pissed at you. All right, the ball coming to your side. You got big boy here with the red shorts on. He didn't come with his football pants that day, but he ain't going to be hit, so it's okay to be on the defensive line with shorts on. Anyway, he has the guy. Now, my question to you is, what are you doing?
I don't see.
You're here. Why are you... The big dude has the ball carrier. Why? What are you doing?
I don't see.
You're here. Why are you so far back here? And he is trying to be tackled there. Let's see that again. I'm just curious. Like, what are you doing jumping inside like that? When the guy's right here. When the guy's right here. I mean, you keep saying that, but you're not telling me anything.
I didn't see him.
Oh, you didn't see him. Got you. All right. When you're being blocked, you want to keep your eye on the ball. You can fight off a block and still keep your eye on the ball. When we go to practice this week, that's what I'm going to tell all you guys. I see all you guys doing it, and I think that's why we're not having the success that we would like to have on defense. When you're fighting to get off a block, keep your eye on the ball. I don't know. It looks like you can see right here. Okay, let's start over. I want to see your movements for real, for real. That was good. You started off good. You started shuffling to the outside, which they want you to do, guard the outside. And then you end up
I keep forgetting. I keep following the ball. It's like an instinct I can't control.
No, you can control it. You just got to get
better.
Exactly. But you started off good, shuffling to the outside. But you just have to tell yourself, I cannot go too far inside.
Okay.
I'm telling you, like, you already know what the coaches is going to be thinking because they keep telling you so many times to guard the outside. So you already know what coaches are thinking right now once they see you do that. So this is something you really, really have to keep inside your brain.
Okay.
This cannot happen again. Even if you're fighting off a block, you have to be aware. Oh, I'm fighting off this block, but I cannot jump too far inside. You understand? Be active, smack hands down, do what you got to do to defeat the block, but do not jump so far inside where the person with the ball is going to run outside and get touchdowns. You understand?
Understood.
See, I can tell right here. And you're not the only person to do it. Like, y'all all are doing it. I mean, and it's a hard thing to break out of because naturally, when somebody's blocking you, you want to look at them. Oh, let me get you off of me. But you got to keep your eye on the ball and keep them in their what vision?
Peripheral.
Peripheral vision, exactly. That's how you want to play that. All right, so that should be a tackle, but it wasn't. Here, you got to knock hands down. You got to knock hands down. And you got to use all the strength that you have in your body to do it. Don't worry about if it's going to hurt them. Don't worry about if it's going to get them mad. Don't worry about anything like that. Use the strength that you have in these meat hocks and knock their arms down, man. Because if you're blocked and he's running over there, that's going to look horrible for you. Especially since you're tasked with guarding the outside.
Sir, if you do that, I can't see.
All right, so we got Reaudy, our cornerback again, as you can see right here. So we'll see what happens on this play.
Okay, come put your back against the fence.
I do this.
Here, watch her come sit up here and put your backs against the fence.
It's a run to the other side of the field. My daughter's head is in the way, so let's move on to the next play. Once again, Reaudy playing cornerback right here. We'll see what happens. Touchdown. All right, so let me just fill everyone in on what happened before this play. Coach pointed at Reaudy. He said, Reaudy, you got the tight end. And who ended up catching the ball for the touchdown? The tight end. So let's take it back and let's watch his technique, see what happened there. All right, so what's going on right here?
I'm looking at the quarterback.
Once again, Reaudy is looking at the quarterback. I swear to goodness, for 2 years I've been telling this boy right here, Mr. Shutdown Cornerback, or wannabe, or maybe, I don't know, but we're working on it. Stop looking at the quarterback. I don't know if it's the fact that he wants to get interceptions so bad, or he just thinks he's so skilled he can look at the quarterback and then go make the play after the ball is thrown. Like, I don't know, but that's another habit that you got to break out of.
Okay.
You got to break out of. Now, going back to the beginning of the play, like when Coach said you got the tight end, what were you thinking?
I was thinking that I had got the tight end.
Okay. Did you come up with a plan in your mind on how you was going to get the tight end?
No.
Okay. All right, so you can do a number of things. Like, I'm not going to fault you too much on this because, honestly, me being a coach, the other team looked like they practiced that play probably like 20 times. It was ran that smoothly. You can tell that they really practiced that play. So, and in the 3 months we've been practicing with the team we're on, we've never practiced you actually lining up at cornerback and guarding the tight end on an out route in the red zone. So coaches can't come down hard on you if you see something for the first time and make a mistake. Like, how is that fair to you if the other team practices a play 30 times and you don't see the play not once? Like, of course they're going to have the advantage, correct? Of course they're going to have the advantage over you in that situation. So I'm not going to come down hard on you as far as you getting beat for this touchdown right here. But what I am going to come down hard on you on is your technique now. Because once again, we're watching a quarterback. And I've been preaching that for so long. And I know it's a hard thing to break out of because you want to, oh, I can see the quarterback. He's throwing the ball. I got this interception. But you cannot fall into that mental trap. As long as your technique is great, you're always going to be in a good position to get an interception, especially with as quick and as fast as you are. You're always going to be in a position to get it. You just got to have faith in technique. So there's a number of things you can do here. You can run up, jam, be physical, which I know you like being physical.
Mm-hmm.
You can do that with a tight end.
Okay.
Shit, if he can't get past you, he can't get into his route to catch a ball. Quarterback's going to get sacked. So if you just run at the run up on him and knock his ass on the ground, you could have did that or tried to. Now another thing that you're supposed to do here, instead of doing this, you want to man turn. Had you man turn, he would have had to go through you to run his out route, and you would have been probably in his hip pocket. If you man turn right here and run with him, you should be in his hip pocket. Right here. You should be right here in his hip pocket when he goes to turn.
I was also trying to push him out of bounds. I don't know what out of bounds is. I thought that was out of bounds.
Yeah, I know there wasn't out of bounds, but we can't really use that as an excuse.
It's not an excuse.
What is it then?
It's something that I thought.
All right, well, that's not what killed you on this play, so we're going to talk about the things that killed you.
Okay.
Man turn. Be physical. Yeah, you want to man turn. If you man turn right here, he's going to have to run through you to run his route. And that's going to mess everything up. Not only that, but if you man turn, you're going to be in a great position to either break down the pass. You should be in a great position to either break down the pass or get the pick. Mm-hmm. How you playing it right here is if you was like playing zone. But if you guys are playing zone, the safety would have the inside and you would still have to shuffle towards the outside. Your leverage would have to be on the outside.
Okay.
So you're not giving up that pass route, especially with the safety being here. He can't go inside because the safety's here. So if you were playing zone, you would have to shuffle and your leverage would have to be outside right here. All right? All right. So, and honestly, like, even though you got beat, it still didn't look like you were hauling ass to step in front of him and make the pick or back down the ball. So if you get beat like that and you got to make up some ground, you got to be flying. You got to be hustling so hard. You got to be running like you some 3 dogs is chasing you. All right?
Okay.
You can't be, especially when he got space on you, you can't be running 75%. Like, I don't know what you, like, were you running your fastest even when you got beat? Were you running your fastest right there? You gotta be smoking. You gotta be smoking. So, good play by them though. You know, credit where credit is due. So, after you got beat, they said, well, let's give Reaudy a look at outside linebacker. So here he is right here, playing outside linebacker. What is your responsibility at outside linebacker? Tell me what you're supposed to do.
Also contain the outside.
All right, so you're also supposed to contain the outside, similar to playing cornerback. Contain the outside. All right, so let's see.
You couldn't call what happened on this play. That was an excuse, because he was actually holding.
We're on this way?
Yes, I think.
Okay, let's see. Let's see what's going on before we start spewing out non-facts or whatever.
Oh, it wasn't this play.
No, that's not holding, but
It wasn't that play.
you're not containing the outside. Mental errors, man. Like, so you're fast. You need to be using your speed to your advantage. Like, why are you sitting there fighting with this dude? Get over here with all your might and mess the whole play up on that side.
Okay.
I'm telling you, like, you gotta really put these things in your brain,
Okay.
because it's gonna get to a point where coaches are going to really start getting mad at you if you keep making the same mistakes over and over again. You know how I feel about making the same mistakes over and over again at home. When I have to tell you things 2 and 3 times and stuff like that. Coaches are a little bit more lenient because they're not your father. So they really can't go in on you all like that. But what they can do is start taking playing time away from you. Dude, you can be a great cornerback, but you really gotta lock in on what you need to do on certain plays when you play certain positions. You understand?
Okay.
Like, if you got the outside, bro, you got the outside. You can't be fighting with nobody like, Get to the outside, mess the play up, or make the tackle, man. Like, simple. Simple. Like, and he's a 9-year-old. He should not be blocking you for that long. Like, he should. He's littler than you. Why is he blocking you for that long? Dude, getting blocked and getting off of blocks is like a fight in a way. It's really like a fight. You gotta either fight to get him off of you, or you gotta fight to keep the block, because he's gonna fight to get off you. So what do you want to be? Do you want to be a dog that don't really want to fight? Or do you want to be a dog that want to win every fight?
I want to be a dog that wants to win every fight.
Well, that's the mentality that you got to start playing with. That's the mentality that you really got to start playing with, man. Or you're going to get in trouble by the coaches, man. You playing outside linebacker right now because you were making mistakes at cornerback. Like, I'm just letting you know that's why you're playing outside linebacker right now. Because you were making mistakes at cornerback. So soon they're going to say, well, he can't even play outside linebacker. Let's put him at nose tackle right here, where he is. You got to lock in, man. You got things to do. You got to do them. So Reaudy's once again an outside linebacker. Let's see what happens right here. The play went the other direction. And mad yards. So you wasn't over there playing cornerback that time, but they still got mad yards. So it happens, man. I mean, like, that's no excuse as far as it happening, man. Like, open field tackling is one of the hardest things to do in football, but you got to do it. See, your other cornerback buddy right here, he made a mistake too. Like, I don't know So that's a fumble. Alright, so Reaudy once again is lined up at outside linebacker. Let's see what happens. Man got his jersey hanging halfway off of him.
That's because he was holding me.
Yeah. Unfortunately, there's no refs in the scrimmage.
He was holding Micah too.
Yeah. Let me see. Alright, so where you at right now? Well, you're not even in on this play. We're just gonna watch it anyway. Make sure. Back up. Alright, so we got Reaudy at safety right here. Now he's playing another position. They said, well, we'll try him at safety. The ball's going around. Do you even see the ball right here?
No, because that's when he told me to watch the tight ends.
Okay, and that's what but they're blocking, so you know it ain't a pass once everybody starts blocking, right? So once you see that everybody's blocking, oh, it's a run. What's Coach saying to you right here?
He said, what was I doing? And I said, he told me to watch the tight ends, and you got mad for me? You got mad at me for that?
Yeah, let me tell you. Alright. Okay. Even though he told you to watch the tight ends, it's obviously a running play. But once your brain realizes it's a running play, you got to fly.
To where? I still couldn't see it.
And you know you have a general idea what direction the ball's going. If you're back at safety, like at this point, you gotta know because you're moving over there. So you know the ball's going over there, over here, because you're moving over there. But you can't be jogging like this, like that. You can't do that. Even if you make a mistake and oh my gosh, the ball's going over here. Even if you make a mistake and really don't know where the ball's going, and then you realize where the ball's going, we talk about this running fast thing again. You gotta be flying. Right now, the way you run it looks like, man, I don't really want to get over there and make the tackle. That's how it looks. So he gotta say something. You think he's gonna live with you running to the ball like that? He's not gonna live with that. He's not gonna live with that. Now, if you hurry up and flew over there, like you had 8 rockets up your butt, he would have been like, damn, at least he tried his best to get to the ball. That's what he would have said. He probably wouldn't even have said anything. Well, damn, Reaudy tried his best to get to the ball. But with you running like that, he gonna come down on you hard. You gotta follow your instinct. Oh, ball! That's what you should be thinking about. Now you getting scolded. Now you getting scolded. Alright, so where you at right now? You back at outside linebacker right here. Let's see what happens. Ball goes to the other side. And that's the end of that play. Man down. Alright, so Reaudy back at cornerback. Finally, at the end of the game. Let's see what happens. So wide receiver screen to the other side and ends up being a fumble. Even though that's still too many yards, but yeah, we love turnovers. All right, so Reaudy back at cornerback once again. And Reaudy with the interception. Finally, he made a play. With his first interception of his tackle football life. Gotta give it up for Reaudy. Gotta give it up. I'm hard on him, but I also give it up when I see fit. Your first interception. So how does it feel to have your first interception in a scrimmage game? Like, how does it feel?
I felt really happy because it was just like my first interception ever in football.
It was.
Yeah.
It was. Come to think of it, like flag, tackle. This is your second year at tackle. You did 3 years of flag. So this is actually your first interception in a organized football game. So yeah, I gotta give it up, man. Congratulations. Hopefully this is the first of many to come. It should have been your second one of the game, but we ain't gonna talk about the past. Should have been interception number 2. But
It actually should have been 3.
how should it have been 3?
The play where I pushed him out of bounds, I thought I did.
Nah, I ain't gonna count that as an almost interception. But this definitely should have been your second interception. So let's just replay it. Let's see when it went down. All right. Even this one, the technique is bad. Why you jump up if you're not gonna jam?
I don't know.
Luckily you're fast and you're quick and you're able to overcome mistakes like that, but if you're gonna jump up like that, jam the receiver. Don't jump up and be like, well, I'm not gonna jam. That's gonna get you beat as well. You know, have we ever, since I've been teaching you how to play cornerback, have we ever jumped up and not jammed? Tell the truth.
We have never.
We have never jumped up and not jammed. So if you're gonna jump up like that, sir, please jam. This is a 9U team, man. Like, doing stuff like that, if we playing a really good 10U team, man, that's the stuff that's going to get you beat. I don't mind you being physical, but if you're going to jump up, you got to jam. Don't just jump up and be like, I don't want to jam. Jam the damn receiver. But good job on the interception. He ran like I guess it was a slant.
Post slant.
I mean, you were in beautiful position. Jumped in front of the guy. Made the pick like a big-time NFL cornerback. So great job, man. Hopefully this is the first of many. Yeah, so overall for this scrimmage, honestly, I'm gonna give you a C, only because you got that interception. If you ain't get the interception, I would have gave you like a D-. Because I like the way you responded. You gave up the touchdown and came back with the interception. I love that. You responded great. You didn't get down on yourself and cause you to just do everything wrong. You actually, like I said, came back and got an interception at the end of the game. But we got a lot of things to get better at.
Okay.
What do you all give you little Reaudy out there? Put it in the comments what grade you give him. I give him a C. Y'all can go ahead and be hard on him. We cool with that. We use it as motivation to get better. But great job on the interception. He has a scrimmage coming up in a couple days, so we're gonna do the same thing for that one. And we're just gonna keep going over the film, just trying to get the young man better. Hopefully those of you out there learning football for the first time or new to football, hopefully I said some things right during the video that you guys can learn from and use it to your advantage. But once again, this is Dad.
And son.
Yeah. And that's the end of the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Continue to show your support. I'm trying to get the young man to the league. And that's it for Dad and Reaudy. Peace.